Have you ever had that feeling in your relationship where something just feels off? Like behaviors that once felt sweet or passionate are now stirring up this strange unease? It's not uncommon. Sometimes things we think are signs of intimacy might actually be leading us down a toxic path. So, how can you tell if your connection has taken a darker turn? Let's dive into some psychology-backed clues that can reveal when a relationship isn't as healthy as it should be. Number 1, the codependency trap. Ever feel like you and your partner are attached at the hip, almost as if there's some invisible glue binding you together? It can seem wonderful, especially when you're head over heels in love. But there's a fine line between feeling deeply connected and becoming emotionally codependent. If you're constantly bending over backward to match their interests, or maybe even drifting away from friends or family to focus solely on them, it could be a sign of a slippery slope. Healthy intimacy allows you to be close, but still your own person, with space for your interests and relationships outside of the partnership. Number 2, over-idealization, when adoration goes too far. Another telltale sign of dark intimacy is over-idealization. Putting your partner on a pedestal might seem harmless, and sure, admiration is wonderful in a relationship. But when you ignore their flaws, excuse their bad behavior, and put their needs above everyone else's, you might be leaning into an unhealthy dynamic. Take off those rose-colored glasses for a moment. True intimacy is about seeing each other as imperfect, flawed humans, and loving each other anyway. It's not about perfection, it's about supporting each other's growth, even through the messy parts. Number 3, manipulative behavior. The emotional chess game. Have you ever found yourself or your partner pulling strings to get what you want? Maybe they make you feel guilty for not doing something, or you've tried the silent treatment to get your point across. It might seem like a game of emotional chess, but playing mind games isn't a sign of passion. It's a sign of manipulation, a big red flag of dark intimacy. True intimacy is built on honesty and vulnerability, not manipulation tactics. Relationships should be open, where you can express yourself without feeling like you're in a constant mental battle. Number 4, empty affections. When physical closeness lacks emotion. Do you ever feel like your partner only wants to get close physically without the emotional connection? Imagine the days when you and your partner would talk for hours, sharing your deepest thoughts and dreams. But now, maybe it feels like the only time you connect is in the bedroom. Physical intimacy is amazing, sure, but without true emotional closeness, it can leave you feeling empty. Ask yourself, do you feel fulfilled emotionally, or has the relationship become just about physical connection? True intimacy brings both aspects together. It's not just about being physically close, but feeling close emotionally too. Number 5, feeling drained. The never enough trap. Have you ever felt like your partner is draining all your energy? Like no matter what you do, it's just never enough. It's normal to feel tired sometimes, but if you constantly feel exhausted after spending time with your partner, it might be a sign that something is off. Healthy relationships should lift you up, leaving you feeling supported and energized, not depleted. If being with your partner consistently leaves you feeling drained, it's worth paying attention to that feeling. Your emotional well-being is essential. Don't ignore signs that your relationship might be pulling you down. So, what now? If any of these scenarios sound familiar, it could be time to have an open and honest conversation with your partner. Recognizing the signs of dark intimacy is the first step towards building a healthier connection. Remember, relationships require work, but they should bring joy and fulfillment into your life, not constant stress or exhaustion. And if you ever feel unsure, don't hesitate to reach out for support. You're not alone in this journey. If you found this content helpful, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to support our channel.